All right, Chad. All right, Chad. This is kind of a more rather important one, I guess, because we just recently covered the topic yesterday on the Nina Lynn situation. Where Asmongold went in, he basically was saying like, "Yeah, I'm going to be on your case no matter what till the end of this." Well, let's see, because he's definitely about to be on her case some more because she just supposedly got unbanned and is now back on Twitch after the after that recent ban from the situation with her grabbing up Saeed. Let's see what Asmongold got to say.
Mizkif is suing Asmongold, Amiru, and OTK. If you guys missed the full coverage, the
Oh no, Asmongold. Okay, matter of fact, Asmongold ain't gonna say nothing. This is just Asmongold getting sued by Mizkif, but Nina Lynn is unbanned. Asmongold gonna say something later though. We're gonna be awaiting him. Definitely awaiting what he gonna say. All right, here we go. Here goes.
In recent news, Mizkif is suing Asmongold, Amiru, and OTK. If you guys missed the full coverage, the link to my last video is in the description, or end of the video. After this broke out, Asmongold breaks silence on Mizkif's lawsuit against him and Amiru in the following clip.
Everybody obviously wanted to talk about the lawsuit and everything. I'm honestly not really sure what's going on with that, and so I'm not going to comment on it right now. That's really about all I have to say. Like, I don't know enough about it right now to look into it or go into it at all.
Okay. I saw some reports from like Legal Mindset, and they say the reports that I see are saying that the lawsuit is not, it does not have a whole lot of water. It's not really a credible lawsuit.
But yeah, it's literally just that simple. And because obviously it involves other people, I'm just not going to comment on it at this point. I mean, I will say this, that to the extent that I can talk about it, I will. And to the extent that I know what's going on, I will let people know if I can. But obviously, you know, with something like that, it's very serious. And so I have to address it in a serious way. It's just the way it is. So yeah, and that's really about it. I don't really want to elaborate for a number of other reasons, but that's pretty much about it.
A quick recap of why Asmongold is in the lawsuit. The legal document and example was given of Asmongold's defaming actions towards Mizkif, in which the former stated that the latter was the aggressor and abuser during his relationship with Amiru. For example, in a live stream that has since been uploaded to YouTube, where it garnered 1.9 million views as of the date of this filing, Hoyt states directly that Ronaldo was the aggressor and abuser in the relationship with Shunk. Hoyt would then qualify his statement by saying, at least allegedly, but disclaimed that disclaimer itself by saying he has to say that for legal reasons. 100 subs to him, he says this is a ploy by Mizkif to get everyone else's attorneys to review hundreds of pages of bullshit and hundreds of hours of footage just to rack up Emmy and gang's attorney fees. My theory, he hopes to run up fees enough that everyone else gives up before the judge hands him the L and shoves everyone's fees up his ass.
Oh,
to be clear,
wow.
I think Miz is an a-hole, but this is kind of funny 2 days after him giggling asking what happened to Demon Time. All what this lawsuit is for Mizkif to continue to harass Emmy.
Pause. Now y'all remember that shit? Asmongold was saying, "What happened to Demon Time?" Apparently, here it is, man. He about to drain. He about to raise. Mizkif went into real Demon Time and looked like Jack. Like he's trying to drain some attorney fee. What? He trying to He's trying to hit him where it hurts, bro.
An a-hole, but this is kind of funny 2 days after him giggling asking what happened to Demon Time. All what this lawsuit is for Mizkif to continue to harass Emmy, as this forces her to pay attention to him. Discovery is going to be a bitch for him, and I cannot wait for the lawyers to rip him apart. Unless I'm mistaken, this lawsuit has nothing to do with animals, LOL. This entire lawsuit is over defamation, which is very easy to disapprove. Why are people thinking things are going to come out of the closet? It's quite simple. Don't lie about people. Dainsacool thinks Asmongold has been ready for the Mizkif lawsuit.
Bro, I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't think I think Asmon's been ready for this for so long. I'm gonna be a $150. I think he's been in the hyperbolic time chamber ready for this for a long time. Because now it's almost like this is how it goes, chat. Everybody's like, oh bro, this guy's weird. This guy's what the f wrong with this guy? But he probably just knew something the whole time that he was just in the hyperbolic time chamber, look like Goku ready to goddamn beat somebody's ass. And I think now he's coming out that bitch. You know? Wait, is that actually what he said, Specky?
I kind of agree.
Discovery's the as of a week ago, he's been ready.
In other news, Nina Lin, a popular IRL streamer, was at the center of a controversy
Here we
after a
go.
viral clip resurfaced, showing her involved in behavior that many viewers considered deeply uncomfortable. Following the backlash, Twitch suspended Nina Lin's channel. Then, after only 1 week of suspension, Twitch lifted the ban and allowed her to return. Many viewers and other streamers questioned the platform's consistency. They pointed out that other creators had faced longer suspensions.
Bro, yeah, that literally, when they did get banned, I was like, look, he said free Nina. I know, right? When they did get banned, I was like, got unbanned so quick. I was like, dang. The crazy part is chat, they banned me longer for playing that Young Thug and Ninja song. I got a 7-day ban for that, and they literally at first only got banned for a day, I think. Like the first one was a 24-hour.
For similar or even less questionable behavior, and argued that the short-term ban on Lin seemed to reflect favoritism or lack of transparency in moderation enforcement. Tyler 1 only going one direction in the nether for over an hour.
Okay, and that was it. That's all they had on the ban. They just basically said she's unbanned for now. Asman hasn't said anything on that yet. But dude, he's probably busy with this other lawsuit situation. Man, may not want to, he may not want another defamation lawsuit, but I'm sure he's gonna have a response to that one soon. Once he do, we'll definitely. I can't wait. I'm gonna get in there and see what he has to say. But nonetheless, does she need to be banned? Bro, no. Chad said free Nita. Yeah, Blue Pill said free Nita. I kind of agree. Why did Ember even come out with that Miz stuff? Dude, that was a good point. I think it was that was a good question. Why Blue Pill asked why did Ember come out with the Miz stuff? Bro, I think, to be honest, from what I seen, I think it was because somebody else came forward. Oh, the reason that she said in her like address was, she was like, well, I always told myself that if somebody else was about to get hurt or could potentially get hurt behind this and me not saying anything, then that's what's going to trigger me to say something. So supposedly she felt that somebody else was about to get into a relationship with Mizkif, or he was about to start screwing somebody else over. And I already had seen a lot of the clips or had Discord or talks with people about his past actions with like Maya, how he used to already do shit like the speeding and stuff. And then she's like, all right, well, fuck it, before he comes out with like before he comes out doing something else against somebody else, like, or God forbid he actually like hurt somebody bad, that's gonna be on my conscience. Let me go ahead and, she says basically, let me go ahead and come out with this so that way at least I let everybody know and it's out on the table. So if he does get with somebody, they'll at least know what they're dealing with. I guess that's what she, that's what she was saying. But other motivations, I don't know, man. What do y'all think in the chat? Let's know in the comment section, man. I'm curious, bro. I think I'm kind of inclined to believe what she's saying. There's always some more motivations. There could be some more motivations at some other times, other things going on. Blue Pill says the timing doesn't make sense to me. It was right after the Twitch drama. And then she's like, I'm getting ready to go Ghost 2 for the rest of the. She might have been. I mean, it's hard to say. It's really hard to say. It's hard to say because I don't, I'm not really I don't really know what her inner workings. I don't know how she does her bit. I don't know her. But just from speculating, she might have been ready to take the rest of the year off. She had a lot of shit going on. She busted out a lot of events. I think they might have even still got. I think she still gets paid like off the contract. Like a lot of people like Senna and some of those other big creators. What they were saying was like they had these contracts with AT&T and shit. And the deal was like, all right, well, if you want this contract and you want to be able to do your show on the main stage, then you got to do your meet and greet. So the deal was a lot of other creators pulled out of their meet and greet, but they still got the favorable, they still got their contract, whatever was promised to them in the contract. So I'm thinking that she probably still could have ate. She ate from that. She still ate off of that event. with a guy kissed her ass. She probably still worked something out with Twitch, still got paid off of that shit, but still pulled like, oh well, I need some time. She still wanted some time off though to recover from that. She could pull pull some extra revenue off the YouTube with this big ass video. It's going to be a bombshell. In addition to what she's already pulled off with the Twitch shit, boom, clean up on ad revenue the rest of the year and just take off. I can see that happening. That makes sense too. So you know, it's hard to say. What y'all let me know. Brody says, Ultra Rohan says she was hurt bad. Nobel is worthy. The Mizler. Ultra Rohan says, think as a human. Stop being a man. Morty says, I think it was because he was being intrusive and commenting about that guy that tried to kiss her at the TwitchCon and hit a break. Oh, you know what? That is a good point too. That is a good point too, because he did. Yeah, that is facts. That is facts though. That is facts though. Morty has a valid point, because Mizkif did go to the TwitchCon. He was kind of like doing extra shit. That is right though. Low key, like I don't even. For a second there, I thought that he might even like set that shit up with the dude, man. Like I asked that question in a couple of forums, but nobody really was like, I didn't really. Nobody really responded. But I thought that I was like, is there any connection between the guy who kissed Emaru and fucking Mizkif? Because if that's the case, like if he like sent the dude like some bread or something, was like, hey, just go do this. That would have been a hell of a play, bro. Talk about demon time. That'd be some real demon time if he sent that dude $200 and was like, bro, just go do this. Or if he like blackmailed that guy for some shit, had him go kiss Emaru. But nonetheless, man, that's a sticky situation. I think what Morty said holds some weight, because he was messing around with her at the con. She's probably like, yeah, I can see that happening. She's like, look, he's gonna keep fucking with you. Some of her homegirls that she went on the trip with was probably like, look, Emaru. I could even see Cinda telling her too, like, look, Emaru, you need to just put your foot down. You need to like, fuck that guy. Fuck that. Like, you know what? No more. This is what we're gonna do. If you need help, I got your back. And then they just went forward with it, like, all right, we're gonna expose this motherfucker completely. But y'all let me know in the chat, man, why y'all think the Mizkif should happen, or if Nina should be banned longer, or y'all think she was wrong for getting banned. Who you picking, Emaru or Senna? I like old Emaru, bro. Like 3 years ago, Emaru was like, I mean, I don't know, how old is she now? Take the back, yeah. No, I don't even know, bro. I'm gonna say neither. I'm gonna say neither, fam. I'm gonna say neither, bro. But I will say that video we were watching from her where she was playing Overwatch and Mizkif was going up in there. It seemed like she just looked happier then. Now it seems like she looked like, to me, Emerald looks like she's overworked, stressed the fuck out, hungry. Her cheeks don't even look full to me no more, bro. But the old video, she had like a little bit of color to her. Like, like it's great. The pale stuff is nice. It's just yeah, she had like a little bit, like you could tell she had like a little bit of more like life. Seemed like she was a little bit more lively before. Like being with the Mizkif thing, maybe just getting more lit, the OTK or something. Just I feel like it's just been very like a little stressful on her, and it's taking a toll. Just how it looks. So personally, me neither. And then Cinna's definitely not my Cinna, bro. I feel like, yeah, they're great people and they're great streamers, and I like to watch the content from them. I like to see the clips from them and stuff like that. But bro, nah, they ain't my cup of tea. Neither one of them. I ain't gonna lie to you. But yeah, man, let us know in the comment section on the YouTube side. Chat, we all rounded up. Much love to you.